Hello everyone and welcome to WWE Zip Factor, and today I'm reviewing TNA Impact Championship Thursday. Here's where all the most of the championships are defended. Last week they announced it, and we thought it was going to be a replacement for Open Fight Night, and later on we find out that it's not. They're just going to be coming out with concepts for each Thursday Night Impact every single week. But the show starts off with Hulk Hogan and Jeff Hardy backstage, and a lot of backstage segments this week, a bunch. Hulk Hogan tells Jeff Hardy that he needs to be ready for his match tonight. He's defending the championship, and that's pretty much it. Jeff Hardy walks out, and then we have like sort of in Jeff Hardy's head of what he's thinking, which is really stupid. But whatever. I mean, you never know what people are thinking, so I mean, it really made no sense to show that. But again, RVD versus Zima Ion for the rematch, and this was way better than the match that they had at Bound for Glory. We had Zima Ion showing what a true new X Division and a true cruiserweight, true high flyer does. He was all over the place, and that was pretty awesome. But RVD ended up getting the win with the 5-star Frog Splash, which by now is probably a 1.5 star, 1.55 star. But after the match, we had Matt Morgan. He attacked RVD. He did hit him with the big boot, and Joey Ryan was there with him. And I really want to know what the hell kind of tag team is this? It's like two storylines mixed in one. We have Joey Ryan, a new superstar, wanting a contract, and probably going for the X Division title now. And then Matt Morgan, who's sort of like fugitive style in the company, and he just wants to take over and do what he wants. And they're together. I don't get it, but it should hopefully build to something bigger and better. We had an in-ring segment with Christopher Daniels and Kazarian, and they were basically ranting that they wanted a rematch, that every other person that lost the pay-per-view got their rematch, and they wanted a rematch. And out comes Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez, and they want the rematch. They want to give them the rematch just so they can shove the tag team titles down their throat. That's really what Chavo Guerrero said, just quoting him. But it looks like they're going to be facing each other at Open Fight Night or at the pay-per-view. Depends. I don't remember if they said it. But if anything, either or. Because either it's Open Fight Night or Turning Point. Next, we had a backstage segment with Hulk Hogan and the 4 participants for the chance to face Jeff Hardy later on tonight. And right off the bat, Mr. Anderson gets eliminated. And when he walks out the room, we have Double A, Austin Aries, and he's antagonizing him, and then they just start fighting, and that sets up a match for later on tonight. And after that, we had another backstage segment with the Aces and Eights and Devon. And Devon is basically telling all of the Aces and Eights members that if they don't want to lose their check, their pay, don't let anybody take their mask off. And spoiler alert, if anybody didn't know, one of the guys is Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows, yes, the one that was CM Punk's right-hand man in the Straight Edge Society. Luke Gallows, the one that was Festus from Jesse and Festus years ago. And another one is Mike Knox. If you don't know who's Mike Knox, go check him out. He was in ECW, the new generation, that WWE Reborn. Now, that's just 2 guys, but that's all the ones that I know. If you know any more, let me know in the comments below. But after that, we had Samoa Joe defending his championship, the TV title, the worthless title that I like to call it, because if you defend it on every show, then it loses pride, it loses prestige. That's what I think, and I'm gonna keep saying that every single time he defends it on a normal Impact show. He defends it against Rob Terry this time. Last week he defended it against Robbie E. This time against Rob Terry, and the ending was pretty funny. He went for the choke 4 times in a row until he finally got it, which is pretty cool. It was pretty funny. At the last one made Samoa Joe look like a beast. He was on the floor. He got pissed off, and then he just locked it in real tight. All right, backstage segment again with Miss Tessmacher telling the camera that she is going to win tonight, and whoever believes that is completely out of their mind. All right, we had another backstage segment with Hogan's choice again. He's going to be choosing between Kurt Angle, James Storm, and Bully Ray. And I say Bully Ray last because Bully Ray got eliminated. But still, it did not make Bully Ray look weak at all, because he basically told him to go out there and call out his brother Devon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We had another backstage segment of Mr. Anderson, and he's basically saying that the match is on. He's gonna fight Austin Aries next. Austin Aries and Mr. Anderson. It was a pretty good match. I don't know. It made Austin Aries look really weak, but then not so weak at all. But it's hard to explain. But they should have kept the booking the same for Austin Aries. It's just, making in his promos, make him trash the fans instead of embracing them. But I hate when a company does that. Once a heel turns heel, they just make him win matches dirty and just not make them the best that they really are. But just how CM Punk is being booked now, like not as strong as he was when he was face, which is stupid because they're the exact same person. Whatever. We had another backstage segment with Tara, Jessie from Big Brother, and Brooke Hogan. Yes, Brooke Hogan, Hulk Hogan's daughter. I mean, everybody knew that. I just felt like saying that. But yeah, she basically, is telling Tara to get more serious, that she has a match next against Miss Tessmacher for the Knockouts Championship. And Tara doesn't really take it that seriously. Next is the match. Tara defeats Miss Tessmacher with the Widow's Peak. Jesse got involved. He threw Miss Tessmacher back into the ring, and he pulled her down the rope. She fell out, stuff like that. And after the match, we got announced that Open Fight Night is next week by Brooke Hogan, and ODB is calling out Jesse from Big Brother. And that should be boring. Really boring. And next we had another backstage segment. This is probably the 54th backstage segment of the night. But it's a show that needs backstage segments, I guess. But whatever. We had Hulk Hogan and Joseph Parks. Now there's a lot of people saying that Joseph Parks is Abyss. I just don't see it. I really don't see it. I mean, maybe it's because I haven't seen Abyss in such a long time, but I don't see Joseph Parks being Abyss. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. Let me know in the comments below. But Joseph Parks wants to get in the ring with Aces and Eights, and he wants to fight them. And he brought a contract to Hulk Hogan that says he is not liable, TNA is not liable, Dixie Carter, Spike TV isn't liable of what happens to him, but he wants to get in there, and that's pretty cool. Maybe we find out if he's Abyss or not. We got another in-ring segment this time with Billy Ray and Devon and the Aces and Eights group. And they're really hyping this up for a pay-per-view match later on in the month, I guess. But next week is going to be Billy Ray versus Devon. And this promo was pretty badass. It really got the fans behind Billy Ray, which is what I wanted. I want to see Billy Ray, the top face of TNA. Not Jeff Hardy, definitely not Jeff Hardy. Nothing against Jeff Hardy, it's just I like Bully Ray a whole lot better. But this was a really classic heel and face turn. They brought something back in the past that probably never happened, of Devon saying something bad about the fans, got boos on him, and Bully Ray standing up for the fans, which he obviously didn't 2 years ago. But it was a really nice classic heel face turn, and I enjoyed it. You don't see that too often these days. But here we got another backstage segment with Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan. And again, what the F? That's what I wrote down in my notes here. What the hell is this tag team? I really don't know. I already said it earlier in the show. There's like two storylines in one, and I don't get it. Where the hell is this going? Hopefully Joey Ryan gets the X Division title, because Rob Van Dam with that title does not look good. And again, like I said in the pay-per-view review, is Rob Van Dam even under the 250-pound mark? I don't think so. And plus, Joey Ryan is new. He's fresh, and he'll look cool with the title. And he could probably fuse Zema Ion. I don't know if they're gonna push him as a face or whatever, but whatever. Just let it happen. Make it happen. Next, we had the final Hulk Hogan's choice to face Jeff Hardy. They were backstage right before the entrance, and Hulk Hogan, he told James Storm that he has big plans for you, but right now he wants Kurt Angle to go out there and face him. And right now I just want to say, believe me or not, I called that right throughout the whole night. But I'll get to that a little bit later on. But what do you think Hulk Hogan has in store for James Storm, really? What other big things does he have in store than the World Heavyweight Championship? That should be the biggest thing in TNA right now. But Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy went out there and did their thing. They wrestled a great match. I say great, but it's really, you know, it's a typical Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle match. They have great matches. They have great chemistry. And they really pulled out a nice match out of this. Jeff Hardy got the win with the Swanton Bomb. After the match, we had Austin Aries attack him and announce that he is facing Jeff Hardy at Turning Point for the championship. And he stole his title. That's a messed up thing. He stole Jeff Hardy's title. Not Jeff Hardy's title. He stole the original title. Jeff Hardy still has his crappy face title, which is really crappy. If you like that title, there's something wrong with you. We had another backstage segment where Kurt Angle got attacked by the Aces and Eights gang, and that's pretty much end the show. We had Briscoe holding Kurt Angle to end the show, which was interesting. Why Briscoe? But the show was okay. Wasn't that entertaining. I give it around 6.8, 6.9, something around there. Good show, not the best. Again, these concept shows aren't all that good. We have Open Fight Night, and then we got Championship Thursday. It's not going to happen every month. I hope not. I really hope not. But, let me know what you thought about the show in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like, please. It'll help me out so much. Subscribe if you're new around here. I review everything on my channel. If you don't know me, click on John Laurinaitis' ugly face in the top right corner. It'll take you to my channel. You can check out all my awesome content in there. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.